Happy Sunday, everybody. Let's get started, shall we? morning, everybody. Nice to see you too, Adventures. Thanks for tuning back in. Hope everybody's having a good Sunday today. Yeah, there you go, Circle of Life. That sounds good. Hickory smoke is my favorite for sure. Hickory, apple, obviously, and I don't mind cherry either. This piece is giant. Hey, if I pick this up, you guys all have to subscribe. How about that? Tell you what though, that'll burn hot right there. That's for sure. I've got, tomorrow I have a full cord delivery and then a face cord delivery right after that. So I'm gonna give all the stuff like this. There's a lady that, she's a repeat customer who heats her house with my wood. So whenever I have these crotches or anything, these burn blazing hot. If you got a hardwood that has a crotch like this, because think about it. Think about how dense, how dense the wood is right here. That's gonna burn real hot because how hard it is. guys think I can get that big guy up there? What's up, mofo? Nice to see you back. That guy's probably 25 inches is my guess. I think that's a big chunk of ironwood right there. It's gonna pop when it splits, I bet. It's not light though. I'm really trying to get to 1,000 subscribers as soon as possible, guys. I stream every Sunday. I stream 3 times a week. You guys like anything firewood related or small business related? Talk about it all. Facebook Marketplace especially. show you guys what I want to get done today is all that. But I'm not really sure that I will because we just cleared out all this. So now I can pull my dump trailer in from here. Used to be cut off right there, but now we got all this room to work my dump trailer right there. So, and I got plenty of wood for this week's delivery, but I'll show you guys what else I need to get done this weekend. I need to get these oak logs up here cut up as well. These are all free. All this wood under these canopies, 95% of it I got for free. That just shows you guys. Some people don't think that firewood is profitable like that, but I'll tell you what. You find enough free wood, you make enough connections. This is all profit right here that I'm gonna make, besides obviously gas, time and labor. But so I'm gonna be cutting these oak logs up in a very soon future video. So yeah, if you guys are interested in all that. And then this big spot right here, this big opening, I'm gonna put a shipping container right there. Actually, it's gonna be a 40-foot shipping container. So we just took the tractor, push it straight back. So now we have room for a shipping container. Then I'm gonna put that splitter in. I'm gonna put that splitter in there and then my utility trailer. And then I'm gonna put a workbench in so I can tweak on this bad boy in there, my 500i. It's gonna be where I'm gonna work on it. So it's really nice back here. We had thought that all this was swampy type land, but it's actually really, really good hard ground. So shipping container is gonna go all the way back straight right there. And then it's gonna come flush with the pallets right there. So that's what's coming up for future videos right there. Thank you, Billy, or Bill, I appreciate that. I'm really trying to give you guys some good content, and don't be afraid of that subscribe button. I'm active every single day. I post something new every day, and I stream 2 or 3 times a week. So consistent content over here. If you guys enjoy it, please subscribe. It means the world to me. That number, that subscriber count isn't just a number to me. You know, it's the amount of people that are interested in what I do, and I think that's pretty cool. So I appreciate all you guys. We're gonna keep splitting here. Yeah, happy Sunday, everybody. Hope you guys' day is going really calmly. You got off to a good start. Maybe went to church this morning, whatever. I appreciate all the support. Yeah, let's get back to splitting here. Big old mess. Yeah, these splitters are nice, I know it. Miracle workers. I used to do all of my splits with them all. Tell you what, guys, that's getting to be a decent sized pile of wood, isn't it? Look at all that, baby. All that right side is oak too. I don't know if you guys can tell, but this is all free, by the way. All this wood, it's free. Good on you, Ron. Tell you what, it is hard work, but it's relaxing, splitting wood like this. My favorite thing is chainsawing. That's what I like to do, really. I gotta cut up all these guys. Yeah, that's all cherry right there. I'll 4 times my money on those guys, what I bought them for. Love cherry. Cherry's my favorite wood to cut, split, and sell. I'll take you guys up. My phone's got to cool off for a second, so let's go in the shade for a second. I just sold the other day a full cord of cherry from my bin here to a repeat customer, Ted. It was his 3rd full cord he bought from me. All cherry. He loves cherry, so this is where I keep my cherry, up in here. Love this stuff. Absolutely love it. This is my favorite wood. It dries so quick, guys. So fast. All this cherry. Beautiful stuff. And then we come right next door over here. Like, look at this guy. That's a piece of cherry. That thing is bone dry. I've had this guy on the property for a long time. Had to move some of it. So see the gray guys? Those were under the canopy on that far side, but I had to move them because make room for that shipping container. But this is my, who can tell me, is this white oak or red oak? It's all this. White oak or red oak. Beautiful wood. This stuff will burn hot, hot, hot. Probably here, I don't know how much there is right here. 3 cord maybe of this white oak right here. 3.5. Ooh. And then I got more oak logs right there. And then up under here, see, I'll show you guys under the canopies. 4 rows. 1, 2, 3, 4. They almost fell because I'll show you guys that. See those big rounds back there? I had a giant oak tree fall on the top of these stacks, and I'll show you where it fell. You guys can probably tell. But the stacks didn't fall over. So I was actually able to clean it all up. See that right there? That big swoop? It's because that guy cracked, fell over my old canopy, landed on all 4 of these. So 1, 2, 3, 4 rows. It landed right on top. None of my stacks fell over. It's crazy. None of my stacks fell over. Giant oak tree. And I guess what I did? I took that wood and I sold it. So yeah. This is all white oak and cherry up under here. I'm really looking forward to this winter because that's what I'm going to sell this winter. This is my favorite thing to look at right here though. Look at how perfect this stack is. Man. Beautiful. All cherry. I wish I had my my moisture content reader on me, device thing. I could show you guys how dry this stuff really is. But you know, this is pretty wood. And it doesn't have that kind of gray to it. Some of it might, but because it's been under this for its whole lifetime. So when it gets gray, like I'll show you guys, there's still some pieces down here. I believe that is from sunlight hitting it and kind of sunburning it, getting that gray to it. So here's one, that's cherry, that's gray, that's cherry as well. That's cherry. But yeah, it's going really well. That shipping container is gonna go right here. It's gonna be 40 foot long. And I'm hoping it comes red. Hoping it comes red so I don't gotta paint it red. I would like red to be out here. So it'll be right out there. Wow, this shade is really nice. I'll tell you that much right now, guys. Shade is real nice. Oh, I hope everybody's having a great Sunday. I sure am. It's a good start. Great start. And yeah, for my storage, guys, all I use is these pallets. So there's pallets on the bottom and on the sides. I just cable tie them and then rebar it to connect it. That's it. That's all you got to do. All you want when you're storing firewood, keep it off the ground and let air circulate through it. That's why I'm switching to the piles now, if you guys can't tell. So this is the wood that's been here for the longest. I stacked it up, been saving it for the winter already for 8 months. But then I switched to piling like this because air just circulates through it so much better. I'll let it get rained on, I'll let it do whatever. It's dry, you know? Look at all that sunlight that's in there. And the breeze comes through here really nice. And when you stack wood like this, especially with how tight I do my stacks, air cannot get into anywhere but the end of these pieces. So I bet I don't want to take it all apart, but especially with this cherry, the end pieces are probably a lot darker than some of the middle of this wood. Yeah, see this? So look, that's the middle. Look at the end. Kind of sunburn type look. And then you flip it over and it's light. Guess what? Because air's not getting there. You can tell if cherry is seasoned or not by how dark it is. Okay, so cherry comes. Shoot, I wish I could have a piece and then I could split it for you guys. Here's a less seasoned piece. Go right here. See how that's lighter? Oh, spider right there. That's what you're looking for, this. Seasoned cherry right there. Less seasoned, more seasoned. That's what it is. Anyways, pardon my rant. How we can get back to splitting. Kind of dreading splitting right now, but I know future me will be proud. So I'm going to split for a little bit longer for you guys here. I hope everybody's having a really good Sunday today. And if you like this content, I talk about it all the time, every single day. So don't be afraid of that sub button, please. All the support. So nice. The reason I ask for you guys to subscribe is because I just think it's so cool that people like what I'm doing. And I want to inform as many people as I can how to make money like this. This is my side hustle, but I'm an LLC in Michigan, so I gotta pay taxes and whatnot. But I'll tell you what, when you're at the stage I am, when you have oh, it's got a text about a full cord order. Oh, okay. There's another one this week. So when you have a dump trailer, a good chainsaw, good connections with loggers and free wood, tree services that drop free wood, literally drop you free wood. It is so profitable, guys, I promise you. piece barely missed my balls. Just barely. Hope everybody's having a good day. We got a lot of wood here. My guess is sitting right here. I don't even know how many cord that is, to be honest. 4.5? What do you guys think? 4.5, 5 cords right there, at least. It's all hardwood, it's all great stuff. Really trying to find the motivation right now to keep splitting. Got a whole bunch of big stuff, but I really don't have anything else to do today, so I guess I should keep splitting, right? I really should. So let's keep going. Give you guys a better angle here. Hope everybody's Sunday's going good. bundles. I sold 12 yesterday. Forgot about that. Gotta keep my bundles up. Let's see, I'll show you guys how I do that too. Put you guys right there. I gotta go get my bundler, my firewood bundler. Let's see. Oh, and I gotta get my papers actually. Huh, no I don't. That's all right. That's all right. Let's see. There's the bundler. Tell you what, she ain't much, but she worked. Definitely worked. Literally all you need to do this stuff, guys, is a bundler like that, and then some saran wrap. That's it. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Miguel, Helen, Mike. Glad to see everybody today. Hope everybody's Sunday is going well. Nice peaceful day. It's really nice here. I don't know why it decided to get hot in Michigan today, but it's a little warm there. I hope this is a good angle so you guys can see me. So typically with my bundles, I try to put big guys on the bottom, the next row do good decent size, and top I try to put some smaller guys up there. Oh, my paper's not in. Yeah, that's typically what I try to do, get a good variety in there, but today we're just gonna kind of go for size. If it's got the size, then I'm gonna, call it good. Because I have two bundlewood locations, two firewood stands that will mostly be four in the next few weeks. And I kind of need to start pumping out quantity. I'm going to obviously keep my quality still. But, I might have to sacrifice a little detail like the size of the actual wood. But the size of the bundle will still be there. I sell the biggest bundles around, I like to think. That's why I sell so many. Because they're not small and they're cheap, they're $5. That's cheap for where I am. Especially for how big. And I'll sprinkle in a few smaller bundles. Just because there's different kinds of people out there, Not everybody's looking for a giant bundle, they're looking for something little. So I'll sprinkle in a few smaller guys. as I go. Especially I have one firewood stand in a neighborhood, so that one I tend to make them a little bit smaller because I know they're not having big bonfires, you know. But this one, it's a really busy road where this location is. Um, so I tend to keep them bigger because it's more kind of country out here. So you figure there's more bonfire type, not little campfire. This wood is bone dry, I'll tell you that. Bone dry. And my firewood stand out there, I sell loose wood and bundle wood. So I built a few weeks ago a loose wood stand, and that has 2 slots in it, and they are 2 foot wide by 4 foot tall. I sell them for 25 bucks. Those sell a lot too. Okay, that's a really good price for me. And I also have my bundle stands are posted on Facebook as well. Because you'd be surprised how many people message me on Facebook and they're looking, because you know, everybody that goes on Facebook, they're not looking for one of my trailer loads, a face cord or full cord, you know, for a bundle or 2 for the night. Driving around, they want to see if they can find it first, and I'll get a text says, can I come get a few? And all I say is, yeah, help yourself, it's roadside, cash box out there and everything, and I even have a Venmo QR code, so there's that as well. Burn ash green. You know, around here, I mean, depends on what you mean by green. Ash can be, if you consider green freshly cut, but the tree was dead, so the wood's dry. I don't know if you consider that green, but around here, green is just wet wood. So if wood's wet, it's not gonna burn that well. You can burn any wood no matter how wet it is. It's just gonna smoke worse, and it's gonna take a lot more resources to actually light that fire if it's wet. I mean, you can burn whatever you want. If the fire's hot enough already, you can throw whatever you want in there. It's just gonna smoke like hell, but yeah. You can burn any wood, but it's not gonna be easy. Ash, from what I've heard, I don't come across that much ash. So from what I've heard, it's good wood. I sell primarily this. This is a lot of oak right here. And I usually sell oak up there for a higher price. My oak and cherry, I sell that for a higher price. It's my premium, and I split that exactly. But this is all free, so why would I not sell it at my normal price? You know what I mean? Plus I already have those oak logs up there that I gotta cut and split already. But yeah, you can burn any wood green, but there's really no reason to. You lose all the benefit. I don't know if when wood is green, if it burns less hot. I'm not sure about that, but I do know it smokes a lot more. So. And I don't know much about green wood because I don't sell green wood. This is all dry. I buy my logs already cut for years, 2 years at least. This cherry behind you guys, I'll show you my cherry. That stuff's been down a while. I bought 10 quart of cherry right there. It's beautiful. I love, love, love that stuff. Love that cherry. But yeah, I sold 12 bundles last night. And I've already made 4 bundles here. Yeah, 4. This guy isn't the fanciest thing in the world, but I'll tell you what, it gets the job done. Especially for a guy like me, like this firewood is not, it's not my main thing. It takes up a lot of my time because it's making me so much money, but I do this all on my own time. It's whatever I want, you know, it's not a real job. It's a side hustle that makes me 3 times more than my normal job. But yeah, this one isn't the fastest, but gets the job done. I'm gonna have a video out soon. I'm not sure when. I just moved into a new apartment, so I'm gonna have a video up soon for tips and tricks about selling and buying on Facebook Marketplace. Because that's all I've been doing. We're back. Sorry. Phone likes to overheat. Ha. Splinter wise, you know, I honestly don't get that many splinters. At all. I don't get splinters really at all because my hands are so thick now. I mean, I just kind of don't get them. We can just drive up there. I gotta let the phone cool off a second. I gotta go in the shade here, guys. It always overheats. The only reason I quit streaming is because my phone overheats so often. That's why. So Mark, if you're back here, splinters, I'll prop you guys up here. I gotta put my phone in the shade. Splinters, my hands. You know, I honestly just don't get them anymore. I did slice my thumb pretty decent the other day. Right there, I don't know if you guys can see it. But that was because I was being an idiot. So whenever you check the tension on your chain, you just put a new chain on there, you want to check the tension. Always, so if this is your bar and then your chain is on top, always lift the chain up first before you try to slide it. Complete rookie mistake by me. I totally tried to slide my thumb across it or try to grab it and slide it like you would. That's how you check the tension. But it was too tight, so my thumb just kind of cut along the chain that I just sharpened. It was razor sharp. So that was not ideal. But yeah, we're just letting the phone cool off a second. I'm going to restock the bundle stand in a second here. But the phone's just overheating as it does every time. So I'll have to get like a stool out here or something. But yeah, Mark, I don't really get splinters. And when I do, I just pull them out. I can usually get it with my nail and then get it out. Yeah. Yep. Got some pretty tough, thick skin right now. If you guys have any questions about anything, let me know. Just fire them in the chat. Now would be the time. I'm going to be standing here for probably another 5 minutes before I go and restock the stand. And then I'll probably be out of here in a half hour or so. But yeah, if you guys have questions, let me know. Just kind of chilling right now. You guys are propped up on my white oak and my cherry. Phone's still wicked hot, so I'm just waiting on it. Hope everybody's having a good Sunday. It's really nice here, except for I'm Michigan right now. The wind kind of quit, so that was a bummer. The wind was really nice for a few minutes. It's just a kind of breeze, a nice fall breeze. Holy moly, got another full cord. I'm interested in one full cord delivered from Jim. Oh my gosh. Could be delivering, wow, so that's 3 full cord deliveries this week, a 2 face cord delivery, and a face cord delivery. And 3 of them are repeat customers. Starting to heat up, guys, tell you that much. This fall, I gotta stay on it, man. Really, I gotta stay on it. I got my free wood guy. He actually lives right down the road. I got to get in contact with him, get my dump trailer out there again, get another load, I guess. Holy moly. Man, I wonder, can I text while I'm on a live? I wonder if that's a thing here. Let's see. Did that work? Was I still there? 20 people left, so probably not. Oh, phone, cool down, please. My phone is just so hot. If you guys have any questions, let me know in the chat down there. Good Lord. Any questions at all? Firewood, anything, small business. What I'm up to today. Today I don't have anything planned. I thought the first NFL games were today, but I was wrong. So that's why I came out here to work early. Then I figure out that NFL starts next Sunday. That's a bummer. If any of you guys do fantasy, I got a real good team this year. I'm in a 12-man league with all my buddies. Man, my phone is hot. I might have to end the stream. Phone is hot. Hot, hot, hot. I will post another short today, though. That's for sure. I will be posting another short today. If you guys have any questions at all, let me know in the chat. Any questions? I'll probably just shut the stream off in 5 minutes if nobody's got anything that they want to ask. It's been a pretty good stream. Mark said I'm up $25. I don't know what that means. I don't know what he's talking about, money. If any of you guys in here are subscribed to me, I really appreciate it. All the support means so much to me. Really does. Really, really does. Any questions, guys? Any at all? You got me right now. Any questions? I wonder if I can add a chat. Oh, I can. Wow. What's this? Q&A. Ask a question. Huh. I'm not gonna fart around with that. I don't know what that is. Yeah, I think I'm gonna start doing streams where I more of a sit down and you guys kind of ask me questions type of thing. And I will, my merch will be out soon, by the way. The back of the shirt's pretty cool too. I don't know how to show you guys that. I could prop you up. I'm gonna have merchandise for sale here soon. Just be on the lookout for that. Pretty cool. I have gray, black, and orange. All colors. All sizes, all colors. So I'm just still trying to figure out. YouTube says I need a certain amount of watch hours from you guys to get that. So I don't know. Don't know what the deal is there. But all right. Seems like nobody's got any questions, so I'm probably going to cut this one off here, guys. I really appreciate all the support. I'm going to film a short, actually, of me restocking the bundle stand right now, so be on the lookout for that short. But I really do appreciate all your guys' support. It means so much to me. Truly, it does. And I hope all you guys have a really good Sunday. I will see you guys. I plan on streaming. I might actually stream tomorrow. No, I can't. I'm probably going to make a big video coming up here because I have a lot of deliveries going out this week. So be on the lookout for a long form video from me. That's going to be 3 full cord deliveries, 1 2-face cord delivery, and then 1 single face cord delivery. And I think what I'm leaning towards doing is just wrapping that all into one video and kind of seeing how it does. Because that can make a short for every delivery. Wow, my chin looks so weird. What is going on? This is weird. But yeah, I can make a short for every delivery I do, like nothing. So I'm going to try a long form video for these 4 or 5 deliveries this week. So be on the lookout for that. But other than that, guys, have a lovely Sunday. I'll see you next stream or next video, whatever you choose. Subscribe, hit that bell. I really appreciate all you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.